We're live. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's been a long time. It's been at least a month.
Has it been that long?
I think it has. Because the last show we did was with Jack McGee before he went on his adventure.
Who I saw yesterday.
Who you saw. Yeah. You were out there in Palm Desert.
Yes.
At, what was his address again? Anybody want to stalk Jack McGee?
Well, apparently he's neighbors with Larry Ellison, you guys, so...
Wait, Larry Ellison.
Oracle, he's like a billionaire
Ah.
guy.
Oh, okay.
So if you find out where Larry Ellison lives...
You can stalk Jack right next door. Just maybe go swim in his pool a little bit.
Thank God for that pool, because let me tell you guys, it was hot.
Wait, is it July? Well, now today's August 1st, actually.
Yeah.
But it was July. July in the desert. It's pretty hot.
But here's the thing. I mean, I was saying this yesterday. We've been there when it was like at least 10 degrees, maybe even more.
Really?
Because it's so muggy, because there was
It was very muggy.
It was, I thought I was going to have a heat stroke at one point. I was like, I need
a drink.
a Dr. Pepper or something. Like I needed like a soda to like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. He didn't let you in the house, huh?
No. That was later. But it was nice.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Myself at all. I don't know what is going on. It's just so weird. Okay.
I can hear you. You sound fine. Okay. You sound fine. You're just a little dark. So you're dark mood today. Maybe it's just dark mood.
Y'all, there were like a lot of computer issues this morning, so everyone be grateful that I made it.
I'm grateful that you were there. You are here. I saw this morning that last night Nichelle Nichols passed away.
Nichelle Nichols passed away, and she had kind of a tragic. She's a Uhura, if you don't know.
Yes, if you don't know, in the original Star Trek series, she's credited with the first Black woman to have a leading role on a series on television.
She actually wanted to leave after the first season because she didn't feel like she was getting that much to do, which she really wasn't. But I guess the story is that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. talked her into staying. He was like, "No, you're doing so much more." She was like a song and dance woman, you know, like. And so she wanted to be like and she also wanted to be on the streets, like protesting with everybody, you know, like getting involved in the civil rights movement and more on the street level. And he was like, "No, you're doing so much for us." Being, you know, representing us on television in a leading role, like you have to stay.
Yeah. First interracial screen kiss on television.
I know, with gross William Shatner. So she really
took one for the team. That's right. Yeah. Yes. But for the world who didn't know what he was like, it seemed like a good thing.
Yeah. I guess he was a hunk back in the day, but now he's just a gross misogynist.
He was never a hunk. The standards were very different back then, especially like back in the I'd say the 40s through 60s. You watch the old films and like the leading men, all they had to do was suck in their gut, and that meant they were like, that's how they would, just these barrel chested sucking in the gut, and that made them hot.
Yeah.
Very different standards back then. William Shatner would not have been my choice. And you look at if you think back at some of the singers that were really famous, look
at Bing Crosby's face.
Yes, there you go. Fred Astaire.
Oh, we were just talking about that.
I mean, Bing Crosby at least is sort of Fred Astaire was the goofiest looking man you've seen. No offense.
Beautiful dancer.
Yeah, amazingly talented, a superstar. And it's very different from our celebrity culture these days.
But Gene Kelly, any day.
Gene Kelly. But again, I mean, he was super fit.
He's gorgeous.
I loved Gene Kelly. He was my favorite. Yes, but it was a very different aesthetic, is what I'm saying. that he was not like, muscle guy, or like he didn't have like 6-pack abs or anything. He was super fit and lithe and all that. And I loved him. I literally, like, he and Clark Gable, they were everything to me. But again, look at Clark Gable's face.
Gable. Yeah. And the rumors of the halitosis.
Yeah, that's sad.
That might just, but I also like, is that halitosis or just like alcoholism? Like a stinky
Could be
gut.
like a rotting gut. Yeah, rotting gut. It could be that. It could have been. that. And also, like, halitosis is one of those things that I fear. I always feared, because you don't know yourself. You just don't know unless somebody has the balls. Well, the masks, that's true. That's kind of changed things. I keep gum on me all the time because I'm like, I don't want to be that person that everybody's like, oh.
And I really like garlic, so
yeah.
So I'm very.
Yeah, I mean, the masks are really helpful for everybody else. Not so helpful for you if you have bad breath. But when you're not wearing masks, I plead with you, if your friend has bad breath, let them know.
Tell them, yeah.
Tell them. Because that's being a friend.
The whole episode on Ted Lasso.
Right? Yes.
What's his name's little niece?
That's right. That's right.
There were a couple of other deaths that happened yesterday. If you're a sports fan, if you're specifically a Celtics NBA fan, Bill Russell died. He was the first Black NBA coach. He was a Hall of Famer. He got the Congressional Medal of Honor from President Obama in 2011. And then Pat Carroll died, who did a million things over the years. She was in her 90s, but our generation, maybe a little bit younger, probably knows her best as Ursula in Little Mermaid. So, yeah.
So you may not know her face, but you know her voice.
You would definitely know her face. I mean, she's done like so much TV and all the game shows back in the day. I mean, like if you're a fan of that stuff. So.
Yeah. That's sad. I didn't know about those. I only knew about Nichelle Nichols. But I wanted to run by you. So I was on a walk. I was walking the dogs this morning in my neighborhood. And, of course, in my neighborhood. I don't know why I had to clarify that. I was walking the dogs in your neighborhood this morning. I was looking in your window. A little bit of stalking. And anyway, I'm walking the dog, and I see this, like, dad and daughter jogging on the other side of the street, going the other way. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. And as they get closer, I hear that the little girl's like, I don't want to run. Like, full on. And the dad's like, keep going. I don't want to. She's like 8. I don't want to run. And at first I'm like, oh my God, that's so cute. That's so cute. Poor little thing. Dad's just trying to get her out to exercise. And then after they pass me, I hear the dad just going, you're embarrassing yourself. Keep going. We're not even running fast. It changed everything.
Go fuck yourself, dude?
I was, yeah. It changed everything. At first, it just went from this like, oh, Dad's just really trying to help out. She was squishy. She wasn't like, obese or anything.
Child. Also.
And to be fair, neither was the guy. He was not like in shape. He was like what some women would call a bear.
Oh.
Maybe not a big bear, but a bear.
My cat's right now. Hey.
But yeah. So I don't know. Like, is it? I started to think after that. I was like, well, now I think. Like at first I was like, he's like really encouraging her to go, and she's got to, get through that, pass through. And then I thought, no, now she's going to look back on exercise and be like, I fucking hate exercise, and not want to do it. Like, is that going to have a like rebound effect on her?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can be motivational or you can be abusive. And that's being abusive. I mean. Yeah,
right? Yeah. I kind of like colored it and I went, oh, that's not cute anymore.
Yeah.
That poor little thing. I just was like, oh, poor baby. But I also didn't want to get punched in the face for saying something, so it seemed like I would if I had. Isn't that the dilemma in our world? Like, you want to say something sometimes and people are crazy. They might punch you in the face.
Yeah. I don't know. I say things a lot. I honk a lot too.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Yell things.
Sure, from the car, right. That's safe. Yeah. So COVID's done.
Nope. So I'm not done. Oh, here, I wanted to bring, like, as monkeypox is on the rise, guys, I just want to
Right.
say,
Monkeypox.
please do not post pictures of it, because it's happening.
People are
a lot.
posting pictures?
People, videos, they're doing like their little, I have monkeypox now, like on TikTok and stuff. I don't want to see it. It's disgusting. Let everyone know, because we should all be telling each other, like, so we can keep away from each other.
Ah.
But I don't
Why
see
are
it. It's
Yeah.
so gross. It's so gross.
That's disgusting. I don't even like when people are like, oh, I got a big cut on my foot. Look. I'm like, no, I don't want to look at your gross cut foot. It's disgusting.
On CNN, there was some dude in Spain. They were showing like a video of this guy on the subway in Spain, and he's wearing shorts, and you can see like he's got monkeypox all up and down his legs. And a physician was on the train and like goes up to him and says, "Dude, you have monkeypox. You shouldn't be here." And he was like, "Oh yeah, I know." He was like, "But my doctor said I'm fine." And he was like, "No, you have to go home now." Because there's this crazy narrative, and it's reminding me of like the 80s and 90s.
Early AIDS, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That it's a gay disease, and it is not. You can get it by trying on clothes. You can get it by, so I don't want to see it, and stay home.
God damn it. Are we going to have a monkeypox vaccine?
There is a monkeypox vaccine.
I know there is. Are we all going to have to get one? That's my question.
Yeah, I want to get one.
But now right now they're only allowing certain people to get them, right?
It's a smallpox vaccine too. Back in the day,
I think we already had that.
My mom has the little scarf.
They changed it. I had smallpox. That stopped like just before I was born, because I don't have the scar, but my brother and sister do.
But not in other countries though.
That's true.
That's true. Been talking about like they have that little thing now.
Yeah, that's true. Funny. But here it was done by 68 at least. We know that.
Mm.
There, I just said my age. That's always been a secret. You do the math. In these interim weeks, I had a big scare with COVID, where I actually shared a bed with a friend. Really, just don't let your minds go. If we really just literally shared a bed, and then the next morning she woke up and said she had COVID. We'd been in a car together for hours and hours, and she had COVID. So yeah, it's still out there, guys. It's surging.
Yeah.
And it's going to for a while. And I know a lot of cities are not going to reinstate the mask mandate. They've already made that clear. But just, even if your city doesn't, it's kind of smart when you go inside. Just put a mask on.
Yeah, and the long COVID is no joke. Like I've been
I know a lot of people with that.
And that's like I was talking to somebody yesterday,
Oh, you froze. I thought it was a dramatic pause, but I think you froze. Okay, you're frozen. All right, now I'm just curious as to what you were going to say. She's frozen, friends. She's frozen. Claudia, come back to us. Nope, not back. Anyway, oh yeah, so now I'm getting a text from her, everybody. She just lost power. I'm just going to respond with shit. Is that appropriate? All right. I guess our show's done for today. I will end it. Not me. The show. Thought I should clarify that. All right. Well, thank you for joining us. There's always plenty to talk about. We will try to... I am going away. But since this is remote, we'll try to do some shows while I'm gone. I'm going to be in upstate New York for a while. So thank you for joining us. Getting text from Claudia. And we will be back with you soon. Tune in. You'll hear about it. Adios.